Good day viewers, you are welcome to the Principle online tutorial, and here is the problem we have to solve today. If s squared minus 1 factorial equals s squared minus, divided by s squared minus 1 equals 23 factorial, what will be the value of x for x being an element of a real number? So this question requires that we get the value of x. Okay, so how do we work this problem out? Looking at this, you see that this is a factorial equation, and let me quickly remind us that if you have n factorial, if n of course is going to be a positive integer, this simply means that you're going to find the product, okay, of positive integers that are less than or equal to this n. And how do we achieve that? We say that you're going to find the product, okay, of the positive integers that are less than or equal to this n, which means number one, n has to be there, then multiplied by integers that are less than n, that is n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, and so on like that. So in order for us to continue, we are going to add factorial to the last number, which means this n minus 3 factorial also continues, so n minus 4, n minus 5, n minus 6, and so on like that. Now this simply means that if I give you, for example, 8 factorial, it means that this 8 factorial will be written as 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 by 4 by 3 by 2 and by 1. Okay, now in order for us to write this 8 factorial in a short form, it can be written as 8 multiplied by 7 factorial. Okay, which simply means that n factorial can otherwise be written as n in bracket n minus 1 factorial. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to apply this technique to this problem. All right. So let us solve the problem now. So s squared minus 1 factorial will be written as x squared minus 1, x squared minus 1 minus 1, okay, factorial. Okay, now this minus 1 minus 1 of course is a negative 2, okay, divided by x squared minus 1 equals 23 factorial. Now if you look at the numerator and the denominator, you will see that s squared minus 1 is common to the 2. So which means that this s squared minus 1 will cancel out this s squared minus 1, so that we are left with s squared minus 2 factorial equals 23 factorial. And because at the left hand side and the right hand side factorial exists, it simply means that s squared minus 2 will be equal to 23. And in order for us to get the value of x, okay, the first thing we need to do is to take away this negative 2. And how do we take away negative 2? We add 2 to both sides, okay? And if you do that, we add 2 to both sides, it means that you're going to have s squared equals 23 plus 2, so that s squared is equal to 25. And in order for us to get the value of x here, what do? We take the square root of both sides, so that you have the square root of s squared equals plus or minus the square root of 25, so that this square cancels out the square root, and then we are left with x equals plus or minus the square root of 25. And this implies that x is plus or minus 5. So the two values of x are a plus 5 or a negative 5. And for a check which you can do on your own, try put the value of x either as plus 5 or negative 5 into the equation, and you see that your solution is going to be 23 factorial. So this is all I have for us today. Please share this video with your loved ones and your learning colleagues Please comment, pass your comment on the comment section below, like our videos, and please subscribe to all our videos using our YouTube channel at The Principle Online Tutorial. Thank you.